as you see in this image that I'm sharing with you, and if you look at the top of the image, you will see that this is from the National Weather Service, National Hurricane Center in the United States. So this is from the official weather source in the United States of America. This is the official US government website. And that red part is showing you the path of the system Melissa, which is now a category 4 hurricane. This path was predicted. As you see, Jamaica right now is blanketed in tropical storm condition. I am experiencing it, although you see those still images. Well, those breadfruit trees are the moving, maybe because is where they are sheltered and so on. But we are now experiencing rainfall. A wide cross section of Jamaica is experiencing rainfall. There's wide power outage also. I will get to the power outage a little later. But that path that it continues westward. Now, they predicted that it will travel westward. Now, in the prediction, they had predicted that it would have turned already. They still predict that it will turn, and to be fair, when the bulletin first came out on Thursday, they predicted this path, that it will go towards the west of Jamaica and then comes up between Cayman Island and Jamaica, and Cuba will be in trouble. Over the weekend, they predicted that it will turn quicker and that it would hit Jamaica somewhere about Alligator Pond right there in that vicinity. It has passed Alligator Pond, and it is probably even past White House now. However, they are still predicting that it's going to turn north and head towards Jamaica. We are hoping that doesn't happen. We are hoping that it continues to move west, and when it do turn, we do not get the full force of it. So this is the latest advisory 25 from the National Weather Service in the United States. That's the Hurricane Center. So we're hoping that it continues along that straight pathway, and that, we will be spared the worst of it. What we are getting now is probably about 25 miles per hour wind. Sometime it probably increase up to probably about 30, 35. There was a hole in probably about a hour ago when it's really whole, but right now, you can live with this. You can live with this. What we don't want though is for it to turn, and that's what we are hoping, that it doesn't turn. So that's it. Continue listening to the music, and we hope for the best. I'll come back to you shortly with some update on where outages are in Jamaica. So I will be back with you shortly to tell you where some of the outages are in Jamaica at this time. All right. I just want to add this screen and show you what I'm talking about. That although the storm is still to the south of Jamaica, what they're predicting is that it will turn north and heads towards us. And probably hit us around somewhere about Westmoreland, and then head north and go right across the island. So that's what they are predicting. That's what is seen on this shot there. You see the path, the one that I showed you where it was heading west. And now I was telling that they predicted that it's going to turn and turn north and head towards us. I am hoping that they're wrong. I'm hoping that it continues to go west, but the prediction that it will turn north and head towards Jamaica and hit us as a Cat 4 or Cat 5 um, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning around 2 a.m. thereabout that it will make landfall in Jamaica about 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. But before that, we will start experiencing hurricane wind, and so that's the chart that I wanted to show you. But let's hope that it's not. But these are just some of the places that are experiencing power outage now in Jamaica. So if you're overseas or living in other section of Jamaica and you're not hearing from your relatives and loved ones, it could be that they're experiencing power outage and telecom service challenges. So Sherwood Forest in Portland, these are just some of them. Mandeville in Manchester, Willowdean in St. Catherine, Spurtree in Manchester, Exchange in St. Anne, Mona Heights in Kingston, Beverly Hills in Kingston, Brunt Savannah. This looked to be near Petersfield. There's a Brunt Savannah in Petersfield near Grange Hill. This what this is saying. I thought that it was Brunt Savannah in St. Elizabeth, but it's saying Brunt Savannah and it is showing near Petersfield. Newport in Manchester, Nonsuch in Port Antonio, Malvern in St. Elizabeth, Windsor Forest in Portland, White House in Westmoreland, Christiana in Manchester, Mandeville, several sections of Mandeville, Cedar Grove, this is in South St. Elizabeth, it looks like, Edgewater in St. Catherine, Passage Fort in St. Catherine, Independence City, Atfield in Manchester, Port Maria in St. Mary, Runaway Bay in St. Anne, Red Hills, rural Red Hills, that's up in the hills of St. Andrew. The University of the West Indies, they are experiencing power outage there now. Retreat in Morant Bay, St. Thomas, Kintyre, that's up in the hills of Kingston, Kintyre, Lacovia in St. Elizabeth, Thamsotong in Clarendon, Papine, Riverhead, Augustown, Schoolfield. Schoolfield is in Manchester, is in St. Elizabeth. Schoolfield is in St. Elizabeth. Passage Fort in St. Catherine. Elliston Flat, Mona Commons. I give you Edgewater already, Bridgeport, Greenvale in Manchester. Martin, this is Martin in St. Mary, near, very close to Highgate. So Eldersley, that's again, I think in St. Elizabeth, near to Magatti. You know, so there's a wide spread. Plowden in St. Elizabeth, that's near to Alligator Pond. Fairfield in Manchester, that's close to when you start to go down Spurtree. You take that left turn there. So naturally Spurtree is out of electricity. So there's a wide cross section. St. John West, that's in Spanish Town. You know, St. John, I think, yes. The Barbican in Kingston. Wide area. Old Harbour. I think I give you Greater Portmore. Yes, so wide cross section. So Waterford, I have to thank God that I have electricity right now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. There are several times that the light have gone out and come back on. Garden Town, Passage Fort, all of those places are without electricity at this time. So if you are not hearing from your loved one, please keep them in your prayers at this time. Mullines Forepass in Kingston, Dallas in Kingston, Elsha, Ochirias, Windsor in Portland, that's Windsor up in the Rio Grande Valley there in Portland. I gave you Nonsuch already, Bog Walk. So Bog Walk. So those are the places that you see a wide cross section of the island is at this time is out of electricity supply. So keep them in your prayers. I'm just glad that I can be here. Honestly, when my power go out, you won't hear about me here. So just let us enjoy the music, listen to the music. was just here thinking that wasn't it a good thing that West Indies won the match this morning? At least it cheered me up, you know. Manchester United winning on Saturday, Ferrari through Sean Leclerc second yesterday in the Grand Prix, and Manchester United and West Indies winning again this morning. Did Green Bay Packers win last night? So that would have been a good weekend. That could have definitely cheered me up, you know. We can have a conversation. You can always post your comment in the comment section and we can have a conversation. If you post a comment, you can talk about anything just to keep the spirit going. I don't mind anything, you know. We need to provide relaxation for each other. So type your comment, ask any question, and I'll reply. So there's a comment section. Please, you can also hit the thumbs up button and like the video. So slash a like on the video. If you are not seeing the video, you click off the live. If you are not seeing the thumbs up, click off the live chat, you know. So yeah, we can have a conversation. We can always check out the once you post a comment, I will respond to it. as I said, you can just have a conversation, write your comments and just write it in the live chat and let us have a conversation. I'll reply to most of them, so let's have a conversation. What are those on the beach? I was sent this video from an associate from National Water Commission. What is that that has come up on the beach? I need to ask him. It's very, very interesting. What are those that are up? Not watching that. Very interesting. I need to find out what are. Having a little issue with the camera. I'll try to fix it very shortly. Just having a little issue, so bear with me. So hope it's not that's not it. Eh? Yeah. You see, actually, wash one. It's it's not calm everywhere. It just happens to be calm in I still have electricity and so on, but there are widespread electrical outage in numerous communities across there. It's safe to say probably at this time 30,000 persons are without electricity. So it's not that calm everywhere. I just praying and hoping it doesn't make that expected path, because as you see here, is to the southwest of the island. The projection is for it to turn north. We are hoping it doesn't turn north, we are hoping it continues this way and find some way, don't touch any land. You know. As I looked out and I see that, and I look at the time and realize that it's approaching 5 o'clock and it is getting so dark, one would think that it's more likely approaching 6 o'clock. Tonight, let us pray and hope that that storm continue westward. We just have to pray. We just have to pray. So someone sent me a video from Portland Cottage. It's just about a minute and a half, so I'll just show it so you can see what is happening in Clarendon. Portland Cottage is in Clarendon, right? On the south coast of Clarendon. And, so check out this. So as from you can see there, the sea is already in those yards. Yeah? The sea is already in those yards. I hope those persons have been evacuated. I definitely hope so. I know that bus was sent for them, so I definitely hope that they are taking the bus and have taken the decision to evacuate. This was taken by a phone, so you can understand why it's like that. So it's thanks very much for those images. So, but it's not a good look down there. It's definitely not a good look in Portland Cottage. Wow. Not a good looking Portland Cottage. This thing just don't come and done, man, and go about it business. Just come, man. I just want to get this thing over. Thank God I still have electricity. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. So this release came out 40 minutes ago from the National Hurricane Center in the United States, as you see, came out 40 minutes ago. It came out 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the time in America. They are 1 hour ahead of us on the East Coast. So this, and I ensure that you have at the top there so that you can see that it is from the National Hurricane Center's advisory number 26. So I am no weather expert. I'm just going off what has been released. And I was really looking for this image a long time ago, so I'm glad that they released this one at 5 o'clock. And you can see the clear path of Melissa, how it has been wiggling along. It has been wiggling along and so on. And if you look at the end of it, you see that expected turn that they are predicting. As you see, it start now to shape towards the north. And as I show you in the image before, it actually bend back towards Jamaica, and like it is going back towards eastern Jamaica. So it not only shape towards the north and continue north, but it then takes a northeastern direction. So it then like it going back northeast. So it will probably affect from White House to about the eye will probably pass over White House or somewhere close to Westmoreland, close to Negril there, pass over that section, and it will probably, the image that I see, it will probably end up in Discovery Bay. So the eye may pass about Discovery Bay, and all of these islands here along this stretch here, they will this is Turks and Caicos, I think. That is where you find the Turks and Caicos and so on. The Eastern Caribbean is over here, as they said, the East. We are probably looking at Turks and Caicos and Puerto Rico and so on this side here, So this is it, see it wiggling along. It started here so long ago. We expected that it would have come this way and then turn like that. But no, it has come now, and it's taking if you look right here, you can see that it's already started turning, And this is a 5 p.m. advisory, Monday the 27th, 2025, from the National Hurricane Center. So, and it's a Cat 5. It's a dangerous storm, boy. Hold on. Yeah, I am here with you, but I'm telling you, I am nervous. I am nervous. I am absolutely nervous. I'm telling you the truth. I am nervous. I am nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. That's the truth. I'm very, very nervous. I can't hide it. I'm very nervous. Yeah, I'm so nervous. True. And the advisory from the National Hurricane Center is saying that remain in your safe shelter and do not venture outside. That's what the advisory is saying. I'm reading it here now. I'll put it on the screen. Let me put it on the screen, and so we can read it together. So This is what the National Hurricane Center is saying. Jamaica, yes, Jamaica, 80, Eastern Cuba, Southeast and Central Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, as I thought those islands up there were the Turks and Caicos. So this is the advisor for Jamaica. Remain in your safe shelter and do not venture outside. Catastrophic, life-threatening, flash flooding, and numerous landslides are expected through Tuesday. The eye wall, destructive winds may cause total structural failure, particularly in higher elevation, leading to widespread infrastructural damage, prolonged power and communication outage, and isolated communities. Along the southern coast, life-threatening storm surges and damaging waves are anticipated through Tuesday. Me nervous. Yeah, me nervous. Me not telling lie. Me nervous. So there it is for you. You know, you can read it. I am nervous. I am absolutely nervous. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Honestly, I'm going to sleep. Let me see if Spanish Rose will help me. Here, let's listen. Let us listen to Spanish Rose. Yo, all of the vibes, my type of music. But I know that you probably want to hear some of the music that are free of copyright. I want anyone to discuss in their music. The music that are free of copyright. No copyrights. Let's hold in the vibes and be happy. Just be happy. Be the vibes, Jamaican. Jamaicans be the vibes. This too shall pass. Yes, this too shall pass. Think about Friday. Friday. Work at the back. Once we are here Friday, we are good. Yes, Jamaicans, once we are here Friday, we are definitely good. We'll work and we are build back. We'll work and we'll definitely build back. Let's waltz along. Waltz. I'm gonna waltz for you. Right music. Right. I really thank you for keeping it. Let's talk. Let's start, man. Let's start. Let's have a conversation. Type in your comments and let's have a conversation. What here? Full of vibes. That's what we do. Full of vibes. Yeah, I mean, this thing gets full of vibes. I really want to hear from you. still a conversation, man. Come get your prayers out. Type your prayers in the comment section. Type your prayers in the comment section. Vibes. Whirlwind of love. Yeah, man. Whirlwind love. In dark over Jamaica. That sea looks very, very calm. Whirlwind love. Truth love.
Carlton. Carlton.
This is where she walks. Where she walks. Where she walks. Where Melissa walks. Melissa is tired of the men. So this is where Melissa walks. It's Melissa. Where Melissa walks. So the road is winding, but there's no car on it. So let's go to Winding Road. A lonely winding road. It's windy and it's quiet. Just look at that. Talking about storm? What storm? Huh? Just joking. Not playing with it. I'm just trying to up here. You can see there, it's absolutely still. Not a breeze blowing. Let us say something here. Let me say something here. You see how calm that looks? Look how calm that looks. It reminds me of Hurricane Gilbert. Let me take it down a little so you hear me. I remember the Sunday evening before Gilbert, the Sunday afternoon, even the Monday morning. It was the calmest thing that I ever experienced in my life. It was absolutely calm. The place was just serene. It was unnaturally calm. And as I look at those trees barely moving in the wind, I'm wondering if we're getting ready for another Gilbert. Wow, could we? Those trees are just, it's normal breeze that. Little rain dropping, but it's normal breeze. Normal breeze. Let's turn it up. Just have a gust now, oh yes, you can see the trees move. Just have a gust of wind. Last love song now, listen up. The last love song. As I saw that wind start to pick up a little, is it that when you look at this 5 p.m. advisory, is Melissa now taking that turn? This advisory looks like it is now taking that turn to head towards Jamaica. Is it now taking that turn? As you can see the breeze here. So let's survive and be happy and be merry. All we can right now, be merry, full of vibes. about sleep. I hope I'm putting some persons to sleep so that it's relaxed. I hope this calming music is putting you to sleep so you don't have to think about Melissa. So when you wake up in the next 5 hours, just think like on the video and say, thank you, sir, for putting me to sleep. Orange chicken. Let's listen to orange chicken. Orange chicken. Oh, sorry. Yes. So that model that you're seeing, I just realized that my mic was muted. So that model that you're seeing on the screen there is showing clearly show that the storm is now turning towards Jamaica. Let's hope it turns again because this is not the first time it turns towards Jamaica and then turn back. But so let's hope that it turns again. And so we are really hoping that it will turn again, you know. But this is a 5 p.m. release from the National Hurricane Center. And as you clearly see, it starts to make that beeline out for Jamaica. They said it's the last time it's turning. We are praying that it turn again and head west and move away from Jamaica. So I will just read again what the National Hurricane Center said. But in the meantime, for me to get up that clip, let us listen to Lonesome Avenue. Take heed, everyone. Please take heed. As you saw on the screen there, I never realized my mic was muted just now. But I really can't. But take heed. You just saw it on the screen there. So take heed, everyone. Let's go on to our final conclusion. So, not final conclusion. This is peaceful conclusion. Let's listen to it. Peaceful conclusion. My fellow Jamaicans, I'm saying to you, we must pray. All the experts are saying this storm is heading towards our beloved island nation. At this time, I'm asking you to protect the children. It's very important. I said it many times since morning. They are anxious. They are filled with anxiety. Some of them who have never experienced a storm before, although Beryl passed through last year, there are those who didn't quite understand. And even the toddlers at this time, they may not understand what is happening, but they know something is happening. They realize that no school has been kept from Thursday. They realize that the sun has not shined from Thursday, Wednesday evening. They realize that no one is going to work and so on. So they know something is happening. And apart from that, they heard the conversations in the home and so on. So they are anxious too. They are filled with anxiety. If what the experts are saying is true, and it comes to realization, then expect them to be very uncomfortable and they are going to cry. You have to be there for them. They're going to be afraid. They're going to get very scared. If a Cat 4, 5 hurricane hit Jamaica, even some of us adults are going to get scared. So just imagine the children. So I ask you to show the children love, compassion, be tolerable, care for them, love them. Let us all do our best to protect ourselves. Let's do this, Jamaica. I want to thank you everyone for being here. Thank you. And once there's electricity, you'll see me tomorrow. Once there's communication connectivity, I'll try to keep the vibes. Take care. Bye. Good evening.